Hi, I just wanted to give you a brief overview of essential oils, so we're going to dive right in. All plants have oil sacs in them in various parts of the plant, and the purpose of those oil sacs are to protect the plant from pathogens and disease. And the amazing thing is we can extract those oils and use them for our own bodies for the same purposes, and they are potent. 1 drop of peppermint oil is equal to 28 drops of peppermint tea. They are 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs. They are also very complex. The image over there with all of those tiny little words in there are the compounds. So just like a banana, for example, has magnesium and vitamin C and potassium, the same thing is true for a pure essential oil. It has multiple compounds in it, which is what makes it so versatile and why they can affect so many different parts of our body. I always like to talk about quality with essential oils. Whatever company you choose to use, make sure it's very high in quality. I specifically chose doTERRA because they use a third-party tester. The FDA does not regulate essential oils, and I love that doTERRA uses a third party, so it's not just doTERRA saying we have 100% pure oils, but they're using someone else to test their oils to verify that yes, they are pure. So they're not only free of fillers, contaminants, and pesticides, but doTERRA also tests for the therapeutic compounds to make sure the chemical composition is what it needs to be. Some oil companies will test for quality, but not all of them will test for chemical composition. And I love that doTERRA makes sure that their oils have the highest therapeutic value and properties possible. So how do you use these? There are 3 ways: aromatically, topically, and internally. First way, aromatically, you can use a diffuser. You can put some oil in your hand, rub your hands together, cup them, and breathe them, take in a few deep breaths. It's another way to use them aromatically. You can also inhale directly from the bottle. Some of the reasons to use them aromatically: they're wonderful for affecting the mood. They can also help cleanse the air. Many essential oils have antibacterial properties, so they can kill airborne germs, and it's also great for the respiratory system. Topically, you can use them for localized benefits, for example, a headache. You can rub on the back of your neck, on your temples, on your forehead. If you have a sore muscle, you can rub it into your sore muscle. You can also use them for systemic issues, for overall health. So say you're sick. You're actually going to rub the essential oil on your feet. The reason for that is there's no sebaceous glands on your feet, and that's what produce the sebum, which is that oily substance that helps puts a barrier over your skin to protect it. So since your feet don't have that, when you put essential oils on your feet, they absorb that much faster into your skin and into your body. So that's one of the reasons you do that. And also too, when you use oils topically, you often want to use a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil. And the reason for that, twofold, is it helps to weigh down the essential oil. So they are volatile, so they will evaporate. So when you use a carrier oil, it helps weigh it down so that way it will stay on your skin longer and give it more time to absorb into that muscle and into your body before they evaporate. And it also helps provide a greater surface area. So you can cover a greater surface area when you use a carrier oil. It's also good for skin sensitivity. If you are using a hot oil like we call like peppermint or cinnamon or oregano that has kind of a tingly sensation, the carrier oil helps to dilute that. You can also use them internally. A caution here is to make sure you're using glass or stainless steel, never plastic with essential oils, because they can break down the chemical composition of the plastic and then leach that into your water. A few ways you can use them internally are in water. You can use a glass of water, or some people will use a shot glass to get them down really quick. You can put them in a veggie cap, which is just like a capsule that you would take, like a medicine capsule. You would open up the top, put your essential oil in, cap it, put the cap back on, and then take it internally. And then also under your tongue. And you always want to make sure when you're using oils internally, number 1, that you're using a high quality essential oil. And then number 2, that it's labeled for internal use. For doTERRA, their internal oils that can be used internally have the title essential oil supplement on the bottle. If it doesn't say supplement, then you don't want to use it internally. So to talk about some of the most commonly used oils to get us started is peppermint. Peppermint is very energizing and uplifting. There's been a lot of studies that have shown correlations between using peppermint with children or adults taking tests. that it improves their test scores because it gives them a boost of energy. It helps them focus. So peppermint's wonderful if you've got a presentation to give or you just need to be on your game to diffuse or put on some peppermint beforehand. It's great for head and neck tension, for headaches. It's wonderful for nausea as well, or motion sickness. You can either rub that directly onto your belly, or you can also put it in water and drink it internally. And it's great for cooling your body. Lavender is one you've probably heard of. It's one of the most commonly used oils. It's wonderful for calming the emotions. If the kids are crazy or you're feeling crazy, to diffuse that in the air. It's great for irritated skin, for minor burns. You can put that on a burn and within 5 minutes it's going to take the sting away. It's wonderful for that. It's great for sleep, and it's also good for seasonal threats or allergies. Lavender, lemon, and peppermint are a powerhouse trio for allergies. Melaleuca is also tea tree oil. This one is great for skin blemishes, for shrinking pores, for dry skin, for dandruff. You've probably seen this ingredient in different shampoos. It's great for disinfecting cuts. It's also a wonderful oil for the immune system. And if anyone in your family has athlete's foot or fungus on their fingernails or toenails, Melaleuca is wonderful for that. Lemon is a great cleansing oil. It's a detoxifier. It's wonderful to use in your water, helps purify your system, helps to get those toxins out of your body. It's a great mood lifter. It also is wonderful for irritated throats. You can put a couple drops in honey and take it that way. And it's also great for neutralizing odors in the house or anywhere. The next one is oregano. This one, again, is a great one for the immune system. It's a wonderful source of antioxidants. It's good for digestion. This is another one that's great for sore throat. This is an ingredient that we use in a lot of our blends for like gargling when you have a sore throat. It's a good household cleaner, and you can also use it for cooking. Frankincense, this is known as the king of the oils. This is an awesome oil. It's a very good oil for cellular health, helping your body overall wellness, helping with stress and anxiety, energy, your immune system. It has anti-aging properties, so it's a great one for your skin, for fine lines and wrinkles. Just a wonderful, again, another powerhouse oil. So those oils those oils we talked about were all called single oils. Now we're going to talk about some blends. These are oils that have been blended together to have an even more powerful impact for specific purposes. So On Guard is doTERRA's immune support oil. It's great for preventative use to keep your immune system good. And it's also good when you get sick to help kick that illness out. It's also wonderful for purifying the air. It has antibacterial properties, so it will kill airborne germs. Also surface germs, so using it to clean things. There's even an On Guard cleaner concentrate that's wonderful just for overall household cleaning. This is called Digest Zen. This one is great for digestive health. So if you have gas, bloating, if you have indigestion or acid reflux, this is a great one. You can use it topically. You can put it, again, in a drop of water and take it internally. This is also a unique one because it's good for nasal congestion. So you can put over the bridge of your nose and over your nasal cavity, and that'll actually help to clear you up. Deep Blue, this is, I like to call it nature's Bengay. It smells a lot like Bengay. It's wonderful for sore muscles, ligaments, joints. Some people like to use it before and after exercise if they know they get muscle cramps or aches while they're exercising. And then Breathe. This is a great one too for clearing the airways. If you have asthma, allergies, if you're sick, this one you can diffuse at night. You can put on your chest. It's also wonderful to help with a good night's sleep. So as far as some safety guidelines, you want to avoid getting oils in your eyes, nose, and ear. So if you use oils topically, you want to wash your hands afterward with soap and water, so that way you don't accidentally rub your eye throughout the day and get those in your eye. You don't want to get them inside your nose. You can put it below your nose or on top of your nose, but not inside, and then not inside the ear canal. So basil, for example, is a wonderful oil for ear infections. And what you can do is you can take cotton ball, put a few drops of essential oil on one side of that cotton ball, put the cotton ball in your ear with the oil side facing out. So that way the oils don't actually get into your ear, but the vapors will and can affect and help get rid of that infection. If you have any health conditions, if you're pregnant or taking any medications, just like with any natural supplement, it's always best to consult your physician. And then if you're using an essential oil blend, make sure the physician knows the ingredients in that blend, or you've also researched the ingredients in that blend as well. So you always, again, check the label for proper use. And then for citrus oils, they are photosensitive. So what that means is it greatly increases your likelihood of getting burned in the area that you put that on. So if you're using a citrus oil topically, you want to make sure you avoid the sun for 12 to 24 hours. If you happen to use bergamot topically, you want to avoid the sun for 72 hours. Now, this does not apply to aromatic use or internal use. This is just if you've put them on topically. You can cover that area of skin, and that would be fine to go out, but just make sure that you're not exposing that skin to the sun. One thing I love about essential oils is you don't have to be an expert to use them as long as you have a good reference source. So both the Essentials of the Earth book and the Essential Life book are wonderful resources. I use them all the time. They are doTERRA specific, which is great. So I highly recommend either one of those resources. And for any more information, please feel free to call me or send me an email. I would love to chat about oils. So that's it for tonight. So have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.